Okay, so really, not that much to do. What are we doing after this? We need a lot more factories. Financial policy. I think we just need to decide. Closer ties with Germany or rapprochement with Soviet Union. I mean, we have to have Soviets on our side because we can't attack them because Japan's in the way. So we will have a go going down this way. We'll invite the foreign investors. Oh yeah, supply issues are going to start. Alright, do all of these as the problems arise. Minor shortages, not really worth thinking about. Now, Soviet opinion of us, -10. Got no trade opinion factor from them. Okay. There's like 3 more guys and we'll be fully defended against Japan. It is all infantry equipment. Alright, have we got... No, we haven't got them there yet either. Construction is done, so our bonus should go towards construction speed. Oh, God. Alright. It's on the bottom of the list for now, just because we want to finish these ones. But then shift and click to give it lowest priority. Burp. No fleet, no air force, but they still make a noise. It's a little annoying when you don't have supply in your own country. Alright, expanded the academic basilica. Let's give us some civilian factories. What was that one? Financial policy. Alright. And then the extra research slot comes in handy for knocking out factory output. And speed 5 is obviously a good idea. Reform the National Bank, reduces inflation. Oh yeah, he was fabricating us at the moment, wasn't he? 22nd of August, we'll find out if he actually wants to declare the war. I've been slowly eating his little buddy. I would like him to declare. I think it would be funny. It would be a pretty good war. He doesn't have a whole lot of men down here. What have we got? 50, 100. We'll have nearly 150. We've actually got similar size armies. He's got better technology and better actual divisions. Hashidan artillery with 9 and support artillery and the engineers. What's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 7, 8, 9, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 more. Would come pretty close to the 74 factories or whatever we need for Chemical Research Institute. We'd actually be able to, with concentrated industry going up. Alright, Soviets declared war in Finland. What is happening in Europe? Vichy France, Hungary and Romania are doing each other. There's improved infantry equipment. Let's grab some better support weapons. really want to attack them, given that some of these are really weak types. Like you've got 5 to 6 in there, and we've got 10 in each of ours. If we did try to add the engineers and the recon, how short are we? 9,000 on the infantry equipment. Somewhat on the support equipment. Yeah, screw it. Go for it. We're going to need them eventually. So the only difference with these now is they got 50% more troops. Alright, we've got plenty of points. Don't need to worry about that. Or nothing useful there. Chief of Air Force, Chief of Navy. There's no point getting a Navy because of Japan. We have invited the foreign workers though. So, mission to the Soviets. Opinion comes up, and then Charapanov becomes the general. Yeah, I mean, we just need to push through that way so we can get down to the bottom. So let's go the Soviet path. Hey, Japan declared the war. This could be interesting. Decision available. Emergency factory, war bonds, industrial land appropriation. All stuff that we don't really need to do, right? Cost 50 for this. Consumer goods factories come down. We're better off coming in here. Total mobilization would put us on negative manpower. So let's just go war economy with, you have to be fascist or communist. Alright, limited exports because we're going to need some more of our own stuff here, so that should fix that. Japan is called in Manchukuo. Alright, and then, yeah, the decisions. Industrial land appropriation. Adds a building slot. Nope. War bonds, reduce consumer goods factories. Let's go with that. Manufacturing division, women in the workforce. Instantly removed when you're at peace. Bring stability down. What's the miles from that? Factory output. We would want to stay high, so let's not worry about that. Okay. And hopefully actually, how many of these? None, because they're all pouring into this first. Alright, we just let them go at their own rate. But then this army is going to force attack. And we'll put them on aggressive. And lend lease from the US. Hell yes. That's a lot on a monthly basis. Requires, yeah, forgot it uses our convoys. We have 5. Sure, we'll totally accept that. We've got 5 out of 422. Should use their convoys, not ours. A bit of an overlap going on there. Hang on. Denmark was puppeted instead of having a white peace. Well, these guys were supposed to be moving forward. So let's go take a port. There. Try something like that. See if we can actually get through anyway. And volunteers from the Soviets. Oh yes, we'll take you men. They can do the battles for us. Recognised government of China has been called in. Now, they were somewhat weaker over this side. I think this is between the rivers. Alright, let's try something like that. Lend-lease from the Raj will require 5 convoys. That one we'll accept. Then we'll go over to the US and just cancel their ridiculous one. Modify incoming lend-lease. Alright, gives our 5 back, and then they'll go over to the Raj. Doesn't actually use them. And what has just happened down here? How the hell did they manage that? We're supposed to be defending everything there. Seriously. Alright. Push on them and then just get back to your spots. It's going to be an annoying river crossing for a lot of that. Although, having said that, they shouldn't really have supply. No. Just massive defense. Alright, I think one of these guys needs to move up. That whole river crossing situation there is nasty. Romania v Bulgaria. Once more. Okay. Why do we have no men around there anyway? Why these guys all seem to be complete idiots? Probably because we haven't actually given them an order. Whoops. Okay. Redo that old plan. That is your job. That push us even further out. What does he have? Oh, God. Okay. Well, these guys get to have their thing reset. Their job is just to get rid of that. But do it delicately while they have no supply. Which they're about to get back. We have supplies sneaking through there still, luckily. And we're going to have to pull some of these off to take care of this problem. Alright, these shall become the Black Army. The pitchforks. That's what we want to see. Alright, let's grab half of these to wrap around, and one of them to wrap around all the way. Alright, nearly got into his port. Let's help out with this. Soviet influence in Europe. Since the rise to power of the SKB, the Finnish Democratic Republic, been working towards closer relations with the Soviet Union. Although Imo Altonen remains in office, ministers chosen for their allegiance to the Soviet Union. Fine. Did manage a couple here, but alright, Soviet army has arrived. We're actually doing rather terribly over there. And these guys need to auto-join. Yeah. Unassigned army. Guangxi. That's part of these ones. Alright, so that was our encirclement. And then that's just the annoying bit. 23 divisions here, seriously. Well, if you're going to do that, do it really damn quickly so you can get back to your actual line. Come on, one person get in there so I can stop everyone else. Get on. There we go. Alright. Back to their spots. 18 men on there. The others should be close. Yep. Do them there. In Guangdong. I'd say we won't be able to push him out of there. Alright. Try and do him. Don't worry about the guys coming around behind. And none of these have started yet. Why? Because reinforcement's more important. Fair enough. Yeah, that's going to take some serious time. Ooh. Let's take this one province. Jump over there. All of you stop. And split between these two. Alright, don't walk past that. What we really need to do is shorten our front line, which is why we need to wrap up here. Rolling around here is actually going to take a lot longer because Dictatorial Xinjiang is one of these guys as well. Unassigned division. Oh, because they've finished their job. Okay, so they need to go back to make it a fallout line. No. Do them as a garrison again. Until the others are ready. Something like that. It's going to take 30. Alright, not with that one. Takes 19. It's more like it. And that would have been the last two of them. Okay. So, clearly, should be over there. I guess we can just get an encirclement on him and just generally move out. Try and maybe get an encirclement over this way somewhere. Looks like should be doable. Alright, might tell him just be a little more cautious. We can jump through here. Really want to get as much of that as we can. He'll probably get encircled and killed. Yeah, whenever you see an empty one, just walk into it. Shouldn't be such a complex problem for them to understand. There we go. Take back Xi'an. Another empty one here. Split, split, stop, move. Okay. 9 guys here. We can get them on the run. And just move through that spot. River crossing. It's bad for him though, he's trying to push on us first. And then over here. I don't know. We'll just leave that for a bit. Alright. Firstly, which army is this? I'm going to give them a specific order to move Something like this. Oh, decision available. Or propaganda against all sorts of people. Why would we care? Alright, speed 4. We're going to get bogged down in this a bit. And didn't manage to get over there, but get one of these up, get the other one there. I'm going to pull this guy in behind. That'll encircle them. And construction 4. Now, there's a river crossing there. What if we go up and around, get them pushed back? Italy lays claim to Greece. Outrageous. What are we doing? Mission to the Soviet Union. Is that a long one? 70 days. Feels like it's been dragging on a lot longer. So we've nearly taken out China. Where's the capital? It's in Wuhan. It's not really all that far away. Why are you doing the river crossing? While this guy stands there and watches. Well, Kingdom of Romania cedes Bessarabia to the Soviet Union and concentrated industry. 43, way too soon. Engineering, 40. No. Get out 5%. Alright, they are moving up. These guys can help out. These guys can help there. Excuse me. Ah, naval invasion. Should be okay. Got some guys kind of sitting in there. We're actually losing it, of course. So, I'll pull some of these out. We really can't afford to lose a port. That's, well, looks okay occasionally. Mission to the Soviet Union done. So, rapprochement. Opinion at least 75. Yo, Soviets. 41. Okay. Improve relations. Can't remember how much it improves by. And while we wait, we could do a mission to Germany. Give Falkenhausen citizenship. Burma Road gives us 2 off-map military factories. But their opinion has to be high enough. Which sort of get from that. Mission to the US, Britain or France. Fighter purchases. Yeah, let's just go for some British cooperation as well. That's a lot of green. Now it's a lot of red. Alright, really want to push them out of Fuzhou. Do they have a land fort? They have 1. Okay, so can we knock up an extra one? It's going to take 33. That would really leave bits open. Don't really want him taking a port down here. So he's going to have to do that until this lot are ready. Which will actually never happen because of the reinforcement issues, the upgrade issues. 42. Alright, so at least it's a... What, oh, when the hell did he take that? Bastard. Alright, don't see any way that's going to work for us. Free military factories. Yep. Just go like that. You, get down here. Yep, turn around. Alright, somebody's heading up that way, so that's going to be unnecessary. Where did the Soviets end up placing themselves? And how long is it going to take before we can get these guys out? That should be alright. Chengwei wounded. Thought that was flashing for an upgrade. No, they put a plus on this one, don't they? Okay. Really got to get these guys out of here. The others don't matter so much as long as you can take the port. Should be okay for keeping him out of there. If we just get into Nanchang, you know what? It wouldn't matter because the Japanese wouldn't disappear. Alright, where was that spot? Here it is. Ridiculous numbers of these troops. Makes a lot more sense to do it without the river crossing. Alright, that's more like what we want to see. I mean, you have to do a river crossing because this province is stupid. There we go. Alright, that frees up a few dudes. Yeah. Just roll up this way. Alright, we got in there. You guys, put some pressure on this. Oh, we got Fujiao. Oh, God, pardon me. Ah, God damn it. Where the hell did they even come from? Romania has annexed Bulgaria. Alright, you stop. Try something like that. We can't afford them to take either of these. We'll get screwed out of all of those guys. And yeah, it's getting worse and worse. We should really just stop our guys and defend. But they've pretty much stopped themselves. Alright, we will just tell them to stop though. Build up a planning bonus. Though at the same time, alright. So, Orange Army, finally. Go splitsies. Something like that. Pushing them back. Alright. And then, yeah, these guys probably stop as well. Support weapons 3. Where's that one? So, support companies. That's too soon. Unless we want to go with maintenance companies. We don't really have the support for that. We are doing this, and I guess we could start doing decryption. Do they have air? Yes, they do have an air force. Quite a big one. A lot of ground missions. Taking a lot of damage. Alright, so These 5. Nowhere near good enough. Alright. Just have to chill for a bit with them. Keep an eye on the Orange Army here. They want to push up to the capital. Oh, he's actually got... No. It's just doing the flag error. And defense in depth for organization. We decide mass mobilization, I think. German Reich declared war on the Soviet Union. Which means we lose the Soviets. Don't know where they actually ended up anyway. You guys, stop. So, this is where we go. Start with these ones. Once they're in the battle, we throw these ones in the back. Republican Spain joined the Comintern. So Germany could actually get screwed over by Spain. Because Vichy France won't really have an army. It's all going to be the Germans over that side. Invite defection request from the Soviet Union. Do we want to join the Comintern? I think we do. And we'll call him in against Japan to help us out. It will... No, it won't end up merging it. Because Japan... No, that's cool. Call to arms. Against the Allies. What? No, our allies. Yes. And then call to arms against Japan. That'll suck off some of the Japanese troops from down here. It's called Republican Spain as our ally in the Japanese War. Okay, so at this point, we should be clear enough to start pushing hard. Ooh, Tano 2 was in. Definitely win. Okay, he is just rolling wherever the hell he feels like now. We're going to grab Black Army. And we're going to put them on this and push them back into the sea. Alright, decisions available. War propaganda against more people we couldn't care less about. Get rid of that. Volunteer forces in transfer. Still returning the divisions to the Soviets. We're not giving them access at all. Alright, now 1, 2, 3. Turn around, come back. Well, he's going to be in the port anyway. Okay, God, what do you want? Non-aggression pact from Denmark? No. Land lease from US. We have no convoys for it. Infantry agreement, support agreement. Sure, we'll accept that from the Norwegians. It's not actually using it though. Non-aggression pact. That's a no. Non-aggression pact. Non-aggression pact. Land lease from Canada would actually take them. No. 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 No, they are being used. 5 of the 10. You, buddy. Not moving anywhere. We just take the port, then he'll have no supplies. We just demolish these at our leisure. Get these guys started again. They are all cautious. Alright, just try and get them out anywhere we can. No, no. British Malaya, no. I'll accept Lend-Lease from Europeans, because might be able to get it to us. Rapprochement. Enact a non-aggression pact. Well, we have to move down that way. So, yes. Purchase tanks. We'll receive 100 old light tanks from our supporter. Do we actually have any tank research at the start? No. Yeah, that would take a while. And it looks like it's time to do a quick break in here, since this guy's trying to suck. And he's going to take another port there. That is not at all cool. Alright, should be able to get that figured out. What is the deal here? Alright, and you want the other one. Alright, and get these guys pushing up. These guys onto that. They are just sitting there. Alright, no, 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 no. He's taking the damn port. Alright, counterattack. Success. If we can separate these two. And we could go ahead and just kill these guys. What supply issues? Oh, Jesus. It's still building over in Nangshan. Have a look in up that side. Yeah, 16. Alright. First things first. Send a guy over there. And one up there. Oh, wow. Definitely send some guys over here. Here. One up there. He's coming in. Let's distract them long enough for him to get in. So we still want to take up to one of these rivers. Now, one of these with, say, half of them. Alright, hang on. These guys, split this way. Alright, they go all around. And then, how would you feel about going that way? Alright, so we've got Fujiao. We just need to get Jimen back. Better against the tanks or against the infantry? Yeah, better against the tanks. Alright, squeeze them past. They should kill a few divisions. How are we actually looking here? The Raj cancelled the Lend-Lease. That is a lot of men in the field. less losses than that, but let's figure this out properly. We've lost a lot more than they have. It's alright. Little encirclement. It's a river crossing, but it's looking alright. What if we go stop and attack again? Much greener. Get an easy encirclement. The divisions are so weak. Really just need to bust that out. You know what? Screw all this. Just finish that one. You see how completely unimportant it is now anyway. It does give the flow through though. And they've been killing our convoys. Okay, 4 under 1. Now he's in. You know what? Might as well head up there if these guys are coming in to reinforce anyway. And a little lake can be annoying. Let's go 5 and 4. Just those with the large river crossing right there. But these guys should be able to push him out across their river. No nearby blanks except for this one. Okay, well, I'm going to get bogged down for a little bit while we replace these. A year out is just not cool at all. Do we have a shortage? Kind of. Yes, Soviets. Well, Mongolia's getting overrun by the Japanese. As is Manchuria. God. Alright, how's the other front? Germany will lose eventually, but Soviets could be dragged down for quite a while.